All right, all right. Hey, everybody, how's it going? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. Me and Dre Rich are excited. We are talking some college basketball today. We're talking the Players Era Festival. There's lots of games going on. We're going to break down one for you. We're talking SDSU and Oregon. Dre Rich, how's it going, my friend? How you feeling?
Not bad. I'm submerged in college basketball right now. The end of college football is upon us. So now
Yes.
we branch off into the other college realm where there's more games to bet.
Yes. Like significantly more games to bet, like times 10.
Yeah.
So here we go. So welcome to Picks and Parlays. We do handicapping so you don't have to, lots of work to be done. Okay, so guys, like we said, before we get started, do give us a follow at Picks and Parlays. Give us a little thumbs up. And don't forget that you can find all of our premium plays over at picksandparlays.net. We will get to that a little bit later. So, like we said, Players Era Festival. What's going on with this? It's happening here where I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's a big deal. Lots of big teams. Tennessee's here, Texas is here, Auburn, Michigan. Lots of big teams in the. Why don't they call it a tournament? Why is it a festival? Is there a freaking Ferris wheel? What's going on, Dre?
I
Do you
call it a
know?
tournament. Every time I
Yeah.
see all these teams in one place, I'm calling it a tournament.
Yeah, it's not a festival. There's not clowns there. Can I get funnel cake? I mean, maybe there is funnel cake though. I mean, it is Vegas. We have everything.
That's true.
Okay, so it's going to be SDSU. That is San Diego State for anyone out there who doesn't follow the Mountain West at Oregon. We've got Oregon as a small favorite, -1.5. Total on this one is a 144. It is worth noting that right now, SDSU, or today on Monday when we are filming this game, SDSU is playing Auburn today, and Oregon is playing Michigan today. So these are for Tuesday's games. Dre, talk to me. I feel like I've been taking up the whole time. Go ahead, talk to me.
I really like the under 144.5 points in this matchup. I don't believe in the offenses being able to keep the pace at the one they're going to be playing at on Monday night because they're both playing faster paced teams before meeting up for this game on Tuesday. And they both play within 24 hours apart from their first games.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a different battle, different scheme. And Oregon is not a good offensive team. Okay, they do not score a lot of points per game, but they do only allow 66.5 points per game, and they're going to need to play defense if they're going to have a chance to win this game. It's a pick 'em right now. Oregon's favorited, and I don't necessarily. I'm scared to bet a side in this one because SDSU is so good offensively. They score 86 points per game. And so if you're gonna want to beat this SDSU team, you better defend the 3-point line. And Oregon only allows 30% to those teams who shoot threes against them. So even though SDSU shoot 40%, insane. It's going to be tough, but I definitely think the best way for Oregon to win is to be defensive and slow pace because they have a big man, Biddle. If you guys don't know who that is, he's a senior. He's an older veteran in the college realm, and he's going to be able to be a slow paced player to keep this game low scoring. So give me the under.
And that's a big deal. Yeah, one thing about Oregon is that they're pretty stacked with upperclassmen. In my notes here, they've got 2 seniors and 3 juniors, 3 seniors and 2 juniors on their roster. And then even on the bench, there's 3 juniors sitting over there. SDSU not too far off there. They have 2 seniors and a junior. Now, I'm not afraid to take a side here, but first let's touch on your total, on your under. I am with this under. That would be my second best bet of this matchup, but it's not for the exact same reasons. I'm a stat girl, and one thing that I kind of look at in the stats is when they've played overtimes or D2s, I try to take those numbers out and just get regulation scores going on. Well, last game that SDSU played against was against Troy, and that game went into double overtime. There were an extra 19 points on either side of the ball there that got scored, 19 and 18 because someone won the game. So if you average those 3 games together with the overtime, it says that SDSU scores 86 points a game and only allows 70. In reality, they're scoring 80 points, so 6 less, and they're allowing 64. So that's kind of a big difference there. I feel like that number might be a little bit inflated. So I love this going under all day long. But my pick on this, I'm going to take the dog. SDSU plays in the Mountain West Conference, which means they play UNLV, and UNLV is right here in Las Vegas. So they're no stranger to the travel. They're no stranger to the environment. They're no stranger to any of that. On top of that, it's exactly what you said. They're a super high scoring team, right? They love to shoot that ball, and they're fast. They go, go, go. So, barring any like major mishaps or exhaustion after playing Auburn tonight, I like SDSU here. Here's one more little thing, Dre. Why is the number only 1.5? Why is it a -1.5, right? To me, that the pick'em idea of this sounded really scary, and it just kind of screamed the dog for me, the Aztecs for me. Do you have any thoughts on that?
On a neutral site, I think you're definitely in the right direction because especially knowing that they are playing in the same conference as those who are already in Nevada, it definitely makes a lot of sense to take the dog in here, especially after I think Oregon has the tougher matchup before this game. Honestly, Michigan is really good, so I think they're going to have a greater battle. But you're taking your guy Brian Dutcher.
Yes, that's my guy. I was telling Dre, I used to do stats for UNLV and for the Mountain West Conference, and I was like trying to find Steve Fisher, and all of a sudden the ESPN camera pans to the scorers table, and there I am not paying attention and looking for Steve Fisher, and Brian Dutcher standing there. So we're ESPN buddies, basically. It's like the next step before best friends for life. So we're really on our way right now.
Right there.
No, but I do love this squad, and I've watched them I've done stats for UNLV since Lon Kruger was there, since like 2006. So I've seen this team a lot. I like this team a lot, but I'm also an Oregon Ducks fan. So this is a hard one. It's a hard one. It rips my heart open, but I really think the dog is the play in this one. Dre, tell the people what you're all about. Over at picksandparlays.net, that's where we keep Dre's premium plays, his money-making picks. Dre, tell them how you doing over at the site.
Hey, we're doing great over there, especially for football. NFL season's coming to a close, but we have all these games left, especially this week. We got the game on Friday and Thursday and Sunday. We got a lot of games this week, so please tune in to Picks and Parlays. Get those plays with those player props that I also give with each bet that you purchase. So it's more money, more ways to make money. So why not?
You need a t-shirt that says that. More ways to make money. That's right, guys. If you buy premium plays off of Dre, and it's right here, picksandparlays.net. If you buy one of his premium plays, it comes with an additional 2 player props to go along with it. So it's like 3 for the price of 1. It's a great deal, and it's more ways to make money. Like Dre said, that's what we're all about here, making you money. We do handicapping, so you don't have to.
College
all right, guys.
Too.
Do what?
I do college player props too.
Yeah. Oh, so, you do? I didn't know that for football and for basketball?
Yes.
Well, Dre, you're a man of many gifts and talents, and I respect that about you. I like it. I like it a lot. I do. So, guys, head over to picksandparlays.net. Find Dre Rich's best bets. And don't forget, give us a little like, subscribe, follow if you dig the content. We got tons more coming. I don't know what your plans are tomorrow, but Auburn is going to play Michigan tomorrow. We're going to have to talk about that. All right. So stay tuned, guys, and we'll catch you next time right here at picksandparlays.net. Good luck, everyone. And until then, SDSU Moneyline, and Dre says take the under.